we are trying to understand how the universe came into being. In the particle physics research specifically, we try to recreate the conditions of what might have happened at the time of Big Bang. The Higgs boson is very important because this helps us understand a very fundamental entity, which is the origin of mass itself. Since it's so fundamental to the existence of matter and us ourselves, if we didn't have it, then what would happen is that the building blocks of matter, atoms then will not bunch up with other atoms to form molecules, and in a sense we would not exist. So it's as fundamental as that. For the most part, our technologically driven lives that we so much love, with all the fancy phones and flat screen TVs and what have you, is all a result of fundamental or pure sciences research. So that's the point I think those viewers who are watching this should actually walk away from it, is that it's because of these kinds of research that we have better lives today. I have had a very active team of physics undergraduate students. They have worked on all aspects leading to their contribution in the experiment, but primarily they have worked in the laboratory here at Fermilab. We have a silicon detector facility where we are building a very integral part of the detector called the pixel detector. The pixel detector is very integral part of the tracker, which is the very first piece that's encountered by these collisions. This is one of the critical devices responsible for the discovery of the Higgs, because we were able to pinpoint where the interaction came from as a result of us building this really fancy state-of-the-art device. So I often get asked the question, okay, now you have discovered the Higgs, what next? The very fact that we have discovered is now actually the onset for more discoveries and more understanding, obviously leading us to more scientific endeavors. We don't yet know what immediate applications of finding the Higgs would be, but crowning achievements such as these can sometimes take decades before we see any meaningful, useful applications for our non-scientific community. And this discovery is so fundamental that in Northwest Indiana, we have put ourselves on this world map of discoveries.